Have you ever pondered why we seek authority figures in our lives, such as gurus or leaders? It's a question that lingers in the back of our minds, often unexplored, yet it plays a fundamental role in shaping our lives and spiritual pursuits. Hey, this is Phoenix's Way. Remember to register on the channel and activate the bell to receive all the special episodes. Let's delve into the labyrinth of our minds to untangle this complex web. The human tendency to seek authority figures is intriguing. It seems to stem from our innate desire for order and certainty, a longing for a compass to navigate the tumultuous seas of life. We yearn for someone to guide us, to provide answers to our existential questions, to quell the chaos that often engulfs our thoughts. But why do we crave this certainty? Perhaps it's because the unknown is terrifying, or maybe because we are conditioned to think in binaries of right and wrong, good and bad. This desire for certainty often leads us to surrender to authority figures, be they spiritual leaders, political heads, or charismatic influencers. We hope that their guidance will illuminate our path, quench our thirst for knowledge, and bring order to our lives. However, this submission to authority often leads to disappointment and disillusionment. The answers we seek don't always align with the truths presented to us. The certainty we hoped for turns into a mirage, leaving us parched in the desert of confusion. The authority figures we revered become the source of our disillusionment. We start questioning their teachings, their motives, and their credibility. The authority we once submitted to becomes a chain that binds us, stifling our freedom and impeding our understanding. It seems that we submit to authority only to question it later. But have we ever examined why we feel this need in the first place? This question is not a mere philosophical musing. It's a key that could unlock the door to self-awareness, a stepping stone to understanding the root of our doubts and the essence of our existence. It's high time we start this exploration, for the journey towards true freedom begins with understanding ourselves. Authority has a knack for corrupting, right? It's a statement that might seem a bit provocative at first, but let's delve deeper into it. Consider this. Authority, in its essence, is the power to influence or command thought, opinion, or behavior. It's that seemingly invisible force that guides our actions, dictates our beliefs, and molds our perceptions. But here's the rub. Authority, by its very nature, has the potential to blind and obstruct independent thought. In essence, it can become a roadblock on our path to genuine understanding. Imagine a situation where a charismatic leader, a guru, or a spiritual guide tells you what to believe, how to act, or what to think. You might follow these instructions thinking they will lead you to enlightenment or inner peace. But in doing so, you're surrendering your own capacity for independent thought. You're allowing someone else's authority to cloud your judgment, to influence your decisions. And this, my friends, is where the seeds of corruption are sown. Now, let's take this a step further. Authority not only has the power to corrupt the ones who submit to it, but also the ones who wield it. Power, as they say, can be intoxicating. Those in positions of authority might start believing they are infallible, that their knowledge or experience gives them a superior understanding of life's complexities. But this can lead to a dangerous imbalance, a distortion of reality where the authority figure becomes blind to their own shortcomings and biases. What's even more concerning is that authority often cloaks itself in the guise of experience. We tend to respect and trust the words of those who have been there, done that. However, it's crucial to realize that the authority vested in our own experiences can also be a stumbling block. Our past experiences, shaped by our cultural, economic, social and religious backgrounds, influence our present perceptions and future decisions. But are these experiences always accurate? Or do they sometimes limit our understanding, preventing us from seeing the larger picture? It appears that the authority of even our own experiences can hinder our understanding of our inner conflicts. So the question remains, can we free ourselves from the chains of authority to truly understand the essence of our being? So, we cling to authority for a sense of security, but is it real? Let's dive into this thought. Consider the relief we feel when we submit to an authority, be it a spiritual guru, a political leader, or even a set of societal norms. We often mistake this relief for security, But this security is deceptive because it is founded on the shifting sands of external factors. It's like building a house on a hillside prone to landslides. It may look solid and secure, but its foundation is inherently unstable. Now let's shift our focus inward. We trust our own judgments and experiences, believing they provide us with a secure path in life. But how reliable are they really? Our judgments and experiences are shaped by our conditioning, our cultural, economic, social and religious backgrounds. Like a pair of tinted glasses, our conditioning colors our view of the world, influencing our decisions and guiding our actions. What we often fail to realize is that these tinted glasses can distort our perception of reality. They can make us see things not as they are, but as we are conditioned to see them. This can lead us to make judgments and take actions that may not be in our best interest. So even though our own judgments and experiences may seem trustworthy, they can be unreliable guides. They can lead us down paths that may seem secure but are fraught with pitfalls and dangers. They can give us a false sense of security, lulling us into complacency and preventing us from seeking true understanding and freedom. In a way, our conditioning and experiences can become an authority unto themselves, exerting a subtle but powerful control over our lives. They can bind us in chains of habitual thinking and behavior, limiting our freedom and potential. So, where does this leave us? Even if we reject external authority, we may still be bound by the authority of our own experiences and conditioning. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? But it's also a call to action, an invitation to explore beyond the boundaries of our conditioning and experience, to seek true freedom and understanding. If you enjoyed the trip, share this video with those seeking independence and autonomy, activate the bell and leave me a comment about your experience. What does true freedom look like beyond all authority? It is a question that invites us to delve into uncharted territories of self-awareness and understanding. When we talk about freedom, we're not referring to anarchy or lawlessness. Rather, it is the liberation from the chains of our past experiences, our conditioned beliefs and ideas, and the authorities that we've allowed to govern our lives. Imagine a bird, unburdened by the weight of its past, soaring freely in the sky. Each flight is a new experience, independent of the previous one. It doesn't carry the weight of past flights or the anticipation of future ones. It is fully present, fully alive in the moment. This is what true freedom feels like. But how do we achieve this state of mind? It begins with understanding the conditioning that shapes our experiences and beliefs. Our cultural, economic, social and religious backgrounds have a profound influence on how we perceive the world. Every judgment, every evaluation is colored by this conditioning. But if we learn to observe without judgment, we can start to see things as they truly are, unfiltered by our past experiences and beliefs. This is not an easy task. It requires a high degree of self-awareness and a willingness to question everything we've been taught to believe. It requires us to let go of our need for authority, to stop seeking answers from external sources and start looking within. True freedom is not about rejecting all forms of authority. It's about understanding our own tendency to submit to authority, whether it's a religious leader, a political figure, or even our own past experiences. It's about recognizing the power dynamics at play and consciously choosing not to be governed by them. In essence, true freedom is about reclaiming our autonomy. It's about taking responsibility for our own understanding and awareness. It's about allowing ourselves to explore, to question and to grow without the constraints of authority or conditioned thinking. True freedom, it seems, lies in a realm beyond authority and conditioned thinking. It lies in self-awareness and understanding. This is not a destination but a journey, a continuous process of self-discovery and transformation. This is Phoenix's way,